Hey guys, just got a nice little package in the mail today. This is from onlygames.co or .com. I ordered a few miniatures of theirs. They do basically like 3D printed figures for those of us without 3D printers. So you can basically go there and from a number of 3D miniature producers, you can kind of order them already printed for you and made for you. So I ordered a bunch of stuff from them as a test. I don't have any 3D printed miniatures at the moment, and you know, I wanted to see what the quality was like, and some of these new 3D printable miniatures, some of the designs are absolutely gorgeous and amazing. However, I do need to make an apology to One Page Rules. The reason that I found out about onlygames.co is because they were linked on the One Page Rules website as being the place to order their 3D miniatures, yeah, pre-printed, pre-made. But I have to apologize. I went there and my intention was to buy some One Page Rules miniatures and some other bits and pieces. The thing is, when I went to the bloody website, there was just too much that I wanted. And with the One Page Rules, it would basically be my complete budget for this order would be just One Page Rules miniatures, because you can't just get one pack, you know, you've got to get an army or two armies. So what I did instead is next time, again, depending on what we receive, whether the quality's good, whether the packaging's good. I'm a little bit worried about the packaging. But depending on the quality of the service and the quality of the products here, if I go back and order again, I'm definitely going to get some One Page Rule stuff. The miniatures are just too good, but like I say, it would take my entire budget just for that one set of miniatures. So what I did instead was I looked around and I tried to get a sample of some different miniatures that I could use in One Page Rules, Grimdark Future, but also in my 5 parsecs from home campaign. So what I did is I ordered some miniatures from two producers, Dork Factory and ZBS Miniatures. So let's take it open, have a look. Like I say, I'm a little bit worried about the packaging, but let's open it up because this has come, well, quite literally around the world from the UK. Let's open it up and take a look. Okay. So it opens like that, and then it opens like that. A little bit of paper. Okay, so they're. Ooh. So these are some of the Dork Factory figures. Oh, they're a bit bigger than I was expecting. Oh, nice. I'll take these out of the blister so you can have a look in a second. So that's one of the packs. I'll leave that there. Oh, yes, these are the other ones. These are the Spider Witch Coven. Oh, very nice. Doesn't look like any damage at the moment. The bow looks to be bent a bit. Okay, let's keep on looking. Oh yes, really nice. Okay, I didn't realise they were coming in blister packs. I thought they would just be coming in like Ziploc bags, you know, full of bits. But these are looks like they're printed in one piece. Nice. Right, so that's all the Dork Factory. I ordered basically three sets. I ordered the Corpse Composite Shadow Husks, the Alien Exploration Team, because these kind of look similar, and they together they'd actually be pretty good as an enemy in 5 parsecs. And then these ones, I'll show you. I'll take these out of the blister in a moment so you can have a look. But these ones, I just loved the miniatures. They were like a must-buy. Not sure where I'm going to use them, but maybe as unique individuals or something in 5 parsecs. Now, the other thing should be... Is this it? Should be the ZBS Miniatures, the Manzu Ama Army deal. Let me just have a quick look and see if there's anything else in the box. Box is empty. Paper is empty. I always check these because when I ordered from, again, it's been a while because I've been out of the hobby for a while. But when I used to order from places like Hassle Free, Good old Sally. She used to include some of my favourite English sweets in the packaging. Now then, let's have a look and see. This should be 20 miniatures. Now the reason I ordered these is because, again, I was looking at some of the one-page rules minis, and I was looking at their new Eternal Dynasty, which are like these alien oriental sort of Tao samurai style of army, but with big oni and big robots and stuff like that. And I was thinking about getting those for one-page rules. But then I saw ZBS do something very similar. Ooh, they came out really nice. But a slightly different design. So I thought I'll get these first because they're a bit cheaper. And you know, we can do a comparison maybe later on. That's just the thing. Okay, it looks like, are they broken off? Looks like some of the standards may have broken off. Or maybe they're fixed off. Ooh. Don't know whether you can. Oh, look at this. Oh my word. All right, I'm a little bit worried. Again, I can't really tell if these have broken off or whether they're supposed to be fixed onto the backpacks. Okay, let me sort myself out. Let me get a better camera angle, and then we'll have a look at some of these figures in detail. But let's have a check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, there's 20 figures there. Hopefully they're all the ones I wanted. Right, let's just change the camera angle and then we'll have a better look. Right, I've sorted out and arranged the ZBS Miniatures Manzu Armor Army deal. You get 3 units of 5. These are like shotguns or maybe special weapons like plasma guns. You have melee weapons, katanas, and then you have like las guns or basic weapons. So you've got 5, 5, and 5. That's 15. And then here you have a command unit, which is another 5 units, and comes with 3 of these banners, which go on the backpacks. Again, I'm not sure whether they have been broken or whether they are. Yeah, it looks like they've actually broken off. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to fix these back on. So it looks like I've got 20 troops, right? Yeah, there is one little problem, and I think I'm gonna have to get back in touch with onlygames. But there are supposed to be 2. I mean, the miniatures are absolutely gorgeous. They really are crisp, beautifully designed. The detail, I'm not too sure whether you can see the detail that well, but the detail's really, really nice. So yeah, just one little problem. I'm supposed to have 2 of these in the command squad. The trouble is, the other one is a dwarf. For some reason, one of the figures they've sent me is tiny. Look, I don't know whether is he supposed to be some kind of like mascot, or is he supposed to? I think he's supposed to. It's got to be the same size, surely. So I'm thinking that they've made a mistake. I think that one of the figures is the printed. Maybe there was a customer that requested these to be made at a slightly smaller scale, and you know, they thought it was the same scale, but it's not. It's too small. So I'm going to have to get in contact with onlygames and get them to send me. I think I'm going to have to get them to send me a replacement. I mean, apart from that, I am extremely happy with these minis. These are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to get these painted. But like I say, I'll have to try and get a replacement for the. I mean, apart from the size. He's perfect in every detail. It's just that he's tiny. Oh man, okay. So yeah. So again, first ones we looked at are the ZBS miniatures, the Manzu Armor Army. They are absolutely amazing and gorgeous. They looks like they don't come with bases, but they look really, really good. And like I say, I'm very tempted to get the one-page rules Eternal Dynasty next in my next order once I get another budget. As again, shipping to Malaysia is not cheap. But I'm thinking about getting the one-page rules Eternal Dynasty and kind of putting them side by side and just sort of comparing and seeing maybe they could be opposing factions or something. But these are really, really good. Look at that. Gorgeous minis. Let's take a look at one of the katana guys. One of the melee guys. Come on, focus. Focus. There you go. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have so much fun painting these. I have the speed paints coming very soon. Should I speed paint? Ooh, really, really good. Oh, look at that at the top of the backpack's got a little mask thing. Oh, very nice. These are gorgeous. Right, so yeah, oh, very, very happy with these miniatures. ZBS Miniatures from Only Games. Really, really nice miniatures. The only problem is this, well, looks like these have broken off, but kind of not really surprised. Gonna have to figure out how to fix these back on, but I'm gonna have to get in touch and get them to send me a replacement. Right, what I'll do now is I'll move these out of the way, and then we'll take a look inside these blisters and have a look at these other miniatures. Right, I've used a bit of a different background for this one. I used a different cutting mat. Maybe that'll make these a little bit clearer. The next one is the blister pack, is the Corpse Composite Shadow Husks. 6 miniatures in a pack. And again, they look really, really good. They do look really, really good. Is this going to focus? Kinda. Details are amazing. I like these because they're kind of like alien-esque warriors, but more human in nature, maybe. Kind of like I suppose the Alien or the Geiger version of the Gene Stealer cult kind of thing. But I really, really like these. Awesome. Absolutely lovely miniatures. Really, really nice. So I can get these to focus. Beautiful. Like, guys, I'm not sure whether these are printed as one piece or whether the Only Games actually assembles them for you. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not that aware in terms of 3D printing just yet. I can't afford my own printer at the moment. So I'm kind of guessing that they're single piece prints. But there were 2 pieces that have been broken off that were in the blister pack. This looks to be the mandible of this guy. So you got one mandible here. The one the other side is missing. So I'm thinking that this is the other mandible for this guy. So I'm going to have to glue that on. Not a major problem. What could be a bit more difficult is for this guy. Again, I love the sculpts. They look really, really gory. Wonderful for 5 parsecs. But yeah, this guy, it looks like he comes with a whip. And yeah, the end of the whip broke off. So again, I'm going to have to see if I can glue this on nicely. It's a bit thin to drill and pin, but yeah, that's supposed to go onto there. It's very fragile. I don't know whether I'll bother, to be honest. I might just cut the thing off and just leave him with a fist without a weapon in it, because it looks very fragile anyway. But yeah, I'll have a look and see. But I mean, to be honest, I'm not surprised that the whip broke off. But it's a lovely miniature. Look at that. Oh, but yeah, I'll see what I can do to fix these. But impressed. At least they're all the same size. Right, let's go to the next blister, which are, from what I saw on the website, it looks like they're kind of related to these guys. So I'll just put these guys to the side, and we'll take a look in the next blister. Okay, so the next blister, the next pack that I got from Only Games, from the Dork Factory, was the Alien Exploration Team. 3 minis, but they are substantially bigger than the Shadow Husks. But they do seem to have a similar design in terms of the head and the neck, and also in terms of kind of like having multiple limbs. So I think that these could be used with the Shadow Husks in terms of an army, or maybe in 5 parsecs as the same enemy group or the enemy team. No damage to these ones that I can see. There's no bits inside the blister, but there is a little bit of flash. Oops, sorry, get on camera. There's a little bit of flash on there. A couple of supports need to be clipped a little bit cleaner. But yeah, so these are basically 3 more alien. So these could be more like, again, I'm thinking in terms of a Gene Stealer cult from that other company, the other company, where they have like pure strains and sort of whatever. These could represent sort of that sort of thing. Or maybe the leader or the specialists in 5 parsecs. Oh, this is really nice. I love the little sucker cup he's got for hands and stuff. And the goat and the sort of long goatee thing he has. That focus. There you go. Really nice. Again, a little bit bigger than I was expecting, but again, they wouldn't go. They wouldn't seem out of place if you put them with, you know, the shadow husk figures. They stand pretty good. This one here. Again, you see what I mean about the neck and the head. If you look at one of the shadow husks, let's bring it for comparison. So it's got a similar design in terms of the head and the neck. So that's why I'm thinking that these could very easily be used together. But this would be more of a specialist or a heavy in maybe 1-page rules, or in 5 parsecs could be a specialist. Again, he's got the flipper, the flipper style of squid kind of arms. Really nice. I love that weapon. I have to figure out how to paint the orb nicely as some kind of fluorescent blue or something. Really nice figures. And then the last one is this guy. Come on, focus. Again, I'm thinking specialist. So, nice. Really, really nice detail. So yeah, I've got no complaints here. But again, I'm thinking that together these 9 miniatures, you could have a leader, 2 specialists, and then up to 6 kind of basic troops for 5 parsecs for some kind of alien race. Yeah, really, really nice. Right, one more blister to go. Right, I'm just opening the blister pack, getting ready to arrange onto the onto the mat for presentation, and I noticed that the other side of this card is what looks like an arrowhead. So even before I open up and have a look at the miniatures, I'm pretty sure that a piece is broken off. So just give me a second. I'll empty the blister pack and we can have a look at everything with the missing arrowhead. Right, so the last blister, the last figures that I ordered were again from Dork Factory. These are the Spider Witch Coven, 3 miniatures. Now, I didn't actually have a plan for these. I just looked at the image on the shop, on the online store, and I just fell in love. I thought these miniatures just oozed character. The main reason is if you look at the face, again, look at all them bloody eyes. Oh, so cool. Looks amazing. So again, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use these for. Maybe as unique individuals in 5 parsecs. Maybe as some kind of cult leaders in the upcoming 5 leagues from the Borderlands. But yeah, I fell in love with these figures, and the faces just did it. Look at that. Look at that lovely face with all them eyes. Can you imagine painting all them bloody eyes? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, and yes, the arrowhead. Guess where that comes from? Look, where is it? There you go. The arrowhead's missing from the end there, so it's broken off the tip there. The bowstring is also a little bit bent. I don't know whether I'm going to try. See, if I try to straighten the arrow and the bowstrings, I'm worried I'm going to break it because it's really thin. So I might leave it as it is. I might try a little bit of hot water to try and straighten those. But again, it's kind of expected. But the miniature is bloody lovely. Again, look at the face. Look at that face with all them bloody eyes. Come on, focus, you git. Look at all them bloody eyes. I love it, I love it, I love it. And look at the armour with all the ribs and everything. It's like Kali. Is it Kali, the Indian god with all the arms? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I love these figures. Like I say, when I was at Only Games and I was looking at all the figures and it was so hard. It was so hard to stay in budget. But these were the first ones that I added to the cart because I just loved the way they looked. Again, look at her face. Love it. These would be pretty good in 5 parsecs as unique individuals like assassins or, like I say, cult leaders or something. Really nice. The details amazing. Oh, really, really nice. Okay, so 2 things. The producers of the miniatures, do I recommend? Well, ZBS Miniatures. These, yes, I recommend. They're gorgeous miniatures. I'm really looking forward to painting these things up. The Dork Factory, with the Spider Witch Coven, with the Alien Exploration Team, with the Shadow Husk aliens. Again, they've got a lot more on the website, a lot of different figures. But this is just a test. Do I recommend? Yes. The Dork Factory, yes. ZBS Miniatures, yes. I highly recommend. Do I recommend onlygames.co? To be honest, yeah. I mean, we got the one. I mean, the only real problem. I mean, the parts that have broken off, like the banners, the arrowheads, the whip. I'm not really surprised they're broken off. They're really, really small pieces. But the only real issue I have is Mini-Me, the Mini Commander. I'm gonna have to get a replacement for this one. I can't use this; it's too small. That's the only problem. So, would I recommend Only Games? Well, at the moment, yes. Service was fine. Delivery, I ordered these on the 9th of March. I received them on the 23rd of March. So coming from the UK to Malaysia, it's fine. I mean, delivery was fine. In terms of the packaging, I think it could have been packaged a little bit better, maybe with a little bit more padding, a bit more sort of paper or bubble wrap or something. Because as you saw at the beginning of the video, when I shook the box, there was a lot of noise from inside. And traveling from the UK to Malaysia, there's going to be a lot of movement on that box. So maybe a little bit more packaging would be good. But overall, I do think I'm going to order from them again. Again, I've got to save up my budget for the next order. And hopefully they will replace the Mini Commander, the small guy. If they refuse to replace it, then of course the story changes. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. Normally places like this are very good at correcting their mistakes. So I'm not anticipating any problems. But like I say, if there is a problem, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, Dork Factory. Highly recommend you have a look at theirs. Even if you don't have a 3D printer, there are places, like I say, like onlygames.co, that can actually give you the printed figures. I don't have a 3D printer. I wish I had a 3D printer. But I honestly can't afford it at the moment. I don't have space for it at the moment. But yeah, really, really good. ZBS, really, really good. So yeah, that's my unboxing. I'm going to get busy doing some of these, I think. Clean up a little bit of what's not been cleaned up, maybe try and glue some of the broken parts, get in contact and try and get that Mini replaced. But yeah, hopefully you'll see these guys in some game videos fairly soon. I do have 5 leagues to start preparing for. That's coming out very soon as well. But yeah, keep an eye on the channel. Hopefully you find this video informative in terms of where to get miniatures from, and also maybe some publishers that you hadn't heard of, or maybe that you hadn't seen, where you hadn't seen the miniatures before in the flesh rather than just a render. Again, that sword's a little bit bent. I'm gonna have to use the hot water on these. But yeah, highly recommended. All right, thanks guys. Cheers for watching. Do take a moment to like and subscribe. Share the video if you can as well. Let people know what I'm doing. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, stay safe, cheers.